we are going to give you an updated 2024 review of this buffet.
Yes, and on top of that, I ordered a crab. So you can order a crab separately. $20. Is it worth the $20? We shall see.
Yeah, we'll tell you if it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're already queuing up now. It's still
Right.
got 30 minutes to go. They open at 4 p.m.
They do.
So we're going to jump in line and wait. We are in.
Yes. We got our seats. Now we're going to go walk around and see what they have.
Yes, there seems to be like 7 individual stations here. So we're going to do the tag team approach.
Yes.
Go to the same station, but we'll get different items to review. And we'll pick up our crab too.
Yes, and if you haven't seen it before, these are more of the stations where you don't serve yourself. You are served, and you almost serve like a full mini meal at every single station.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, so we'll see how it is now, because that's what we remember from the last time.
Right.
All right.
Here is my crab ticket, and this is where I redeem it.
Yeah, so this is the first station we're going to hit up. Sukiru, right here.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So this is what you do right here. You order any of these entrees, and they'll have it ready for you.
Right.
Here are the examples of what the dishes look available from this station.
So I dropped off my ticket, 5 minutes for my crab. So I'm going to try out first their crab fried rice. You saw all of the dishes they had available. It was kind of hard just to pick 2, but we're going to work it this way. If we want something else, we'll go try something else because it is a buffet. Let me go ahead and try this fried rice right here. It looks very nicely cooked. You see the peas and the carrots. Oh, look at that. There's an egg. Oh, here's a crab right here. So you know there's crab in it, and real crab, not fake crab. Good fried rice taste. Tastes like it should be like crispy. It has that little crisp taste. You can taste a little bit of that sesame oil too. It's a good fried rice. The only thing I really need is like a fried egg right on top of it.
Does it need any soy sauce?
It doesn't need anything. It's good the way it is. Is it the best fried rice? To me, it's not the best fried rice, but it's a good fried rice.
This is what I got, the beef curry. Just by looking at it, it almost looks like a Thai curry, like a coconut milk kind of color to it. Let's give it a try here. Let's just go with the all beef first. This beef curry dish is excellent. I would have this at a Thai restaurant. Quality, that's what I would expect. And this is what delivers. This is restaurant quality Thai curry right here.
Wow.
Very slightly spicy, not bad at all. And it has that great coconut milk flavor to it. The beef is nice and tender. I didn't try the vegetables yet, but I'm sure they're going to be fine. Just a little bit of rice, which is perfect because this is a buffet. And that big old piece of bok choy right here. The beef curry gets a thumbs up.
So this buffet is $46.99 per person, and any upcharge, like this is an upcharge here, $19.99 for 1.25 crabs.
1.25 pounds.
Pounds.
Right.
So I have, this was a pretty good deal for $20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They give you a lot,
nice,
right? Look
it's
at that.
hot.
Give
So
you the
it's good.
lemon and the butter
drawn
already?
butter.
Yeah.
So this is hot. I can feel even the tray is hot. You drop it off again. They said wait 5 minutes or so, and then you come up and pick it up. Everything is done by numbers. So when you bring up your number, they look for your number, and then they give you your crab legs. Here we go. The snow crab is really easy to take out. Look at that. Comes out in a whole piece right here. Just dip it in. I usually don't have it with lemon, but I love it with butter. That's some sweet crab. Delicious tasting. Just with butter. Wow. And for $19.99 for all of this crab, this is delicious. You don't have to do it, but if you're in the mood for crab, I'd recommend it.
Yeah, and also we're showing you guys what you get for this $19.99.
So you're not getting like 3 legs. You're getting this whole tray.
Oh yeah.
For $19.99.
That's a lot of legs.
It's a good deal.
This is the beverage station. It's all self-serve. These are the type of sodas that are available. We have some craft sodas from Stubborn here, and your Pepsi and Starry variety. And they have three stations here. They have coffee and some juice, it looks like. Some pineapple juice and iced teas. Let's see, there it goes. Right there. And self-serve coffee. Alcomal.
Alcomal. This is the Latin flavor. They have a lot of stuff here.
Look at their daily special right here.
Menudo.
Right. And these are the available options. Looks pretty good. And this is the real pictures of them. I think I know what I'm gonna get.
Yeah. Me
So,
too.
yeah.
Alcomal. I got the menudo. You guys knew what I was gonna get already. They asked if you wanted everything on it. I said yes. So they can take on or off anything that you want for this. I have the radish here. Here's the menudo, some onions. Let's go ahead and try this out. And that's a delicious menudo. I'm a big menudo fan. Tastes nice. It's not, well, I have to mix this in to get a little spice. It's a good, nice, rich flavor. This is a pretty good menudo. I like this one.
How's it compared to like one of our favorite Mexican restaurants?
Like Sayana or anything like
Yeah.
that, it's just as good.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
For my picks, I have the Al Pastor tacos. They give you two of them. Again, they build the tacos in front of you, so they ask if you want anything or take anything out. So I said, give it to me all. Here we go. And the esquite corn, the same thing. You want everything? Sure. So let's give this a try. Mix it up a little bit. Oh, you can see all that mayonnaise and what is this? Is this like hot Cheetos or something?
I don't know, it looks like it.
Right? Yeah, let's give it a shot. It's a very limey flavor. In fact, the corn taste itself, it gets a little lost. I don't taste too much of the corn. I don't think that's hot Cheetos because it's not very hot, but it has a little bit of a crunchiness to it. And the cheese, it was that cojito cheese, plus the mayo, it really kind of takes away from the corn. So if you get it, maybe you want to get less toppings if you want more of the corn flavor. Here we go for the pastor. Looks pretty good. Then you hit it up with the usual lime. They ask if you want any like salsa, either red or green. And I got the red. It's not really red, it's more like a dark brown. Let's try that with a little bit less onions here. Okay, looks pretty good. All of the flavors in this taco work wonderfully together. The meat is nice and tender. The pineapple is juicy and sweet. Now, is this compared to like, what was our favorite one?
Tacos El Gordo.
Tacos El Gordo or something? No. I think Tacos El Gordo is just one level above this one. But this is still very good. Yeah. So, yeah.
All you care to eat.
Sure. And, if you want the pastor or any other tacos over there, you can try those out. But for the pastor, it's good. I meant the asada. They have the asadas over there as well. Yeah, this is good.
Don't you love when you eat crab, when it comes out of the shell, it comes out in a whole piece like that. All you have to do is just pull it out. I love when crab does that.
There's something satisfying about that.
And, you know, it just makes it more delicious that way.
So we're kind of bouncing back and forth between these entrees and this crab because we're not going to let that crab go to waste.
No. I'm going to finish this crab.
Yeah, I tasted it and it's very good.
Look look at this.
This
Here.
is from Prime Cuts.
Yeah, they have slow roasted prime rib, kielbasa sausage, lemon dill salmon.
Wow.
Right up my alley.
And they have these as well, the salads, sides, and sausage.
And of course they have what the food looks like.
Oh yeah. Take a look at these. Good old examples right here. You know I got to go for that prime rib, right? Look at that. Wow, and they also have sausage. And what is that, brisket or something? I'm not really sure what that is. Some kind of meat
So.
right there.
It looks like a brisket.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna order it.
Yeah. From Prime Cuts, I got the salmon. Just happened to put it on the same plate. Salmon and the corn. Let me go ahead and try out this salmon right here. Looks really good, and it's a perfect size piece because there's so much other things to try. Let's try this out. That's actually a really good tasting salmon, not dry at all. It actually even tastes like salmon. I don't think it needs a sauce that's on top because
Was it like a dill sauce?
it holds on its own. It is a dill sauce. It holds on its own. But what I rather do is from my crab, I have my lemon. Just put a little bit of lemon on top of that. That's all it needs. There's a little touch of lemon. Doesn't need the sauce. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and try this corn. Regular corn, nothing spectacular. Tastes like the ones, the sauce tastes like corn, which is good, but tastes like the ones that you like boil in the pot and just pull it out. Good tasting corn, it has a good snap to it. Not extremely sweet, but if you're in the mood of corn, this will do the trick. It's okay.
Here is the prime rib. They asked you what temperature you want the prime rib. I asked for medium or close to it, and this is what I got. They put a little bit of au jus in a cup. Maybe put it on the rib cap section. You know that's the way to go. So let's cut into this. Let's see. It doesn't feel extremely tender cutting into it, but it's all about the taste. It's a little bit on the dry side. It has good beefy prime rib flavor, but I've had it much more tender before. And let me just cut into the eye of the prime rib here and try that out as well. Maybe it needs a little bit more extra hydration, extra dip into the au jus. It's okay. I put this in the category of your typical buffet prime rib. Not on the higher end, but on like the lower end, the Vegas buffets that offer prime rib. So this is their loaded mashed potatoes. Give this a try. A little bit, a touch salty. I do taste the bacon bits that are in here, but it's very soft. It's not like a crispy type of bacon. Now this is just okay as too. I'm kind of disappointed because when I saw the prime rib, I got a little bit excited, but this was just okay.
This is going to be all the condiments you need for any of the dishes you have.
It's all self-serve, right?
Mm-hmm. Ketchup. I like the little small sriracha things.
Yeah, look at that.
Cool. A1.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That might have helped the prime rib, maybe.
Maybe.
Pork and waffles. They have ribs and waffles. Yeah, see what they got. Look at that. Brisket, waffles, pork ribs, chicken sliders, all these sides, condiments.
So far, we've had just about everything but this one here, which is pork and waffles, and 2 more spots. We're getting full, so this is a lot of food here. I'm gonna go ahead. This is the brisket. They cut it fresh for me, put a little bit of barbecue sauce on it, and fried onions. I got the cornbread and I got some fried pickles. Let me go ahead and try these fried pickles first. They're nice and crunchy, and you can still taste that dill pickle flavor in there. Here's the cornbread. Right now I can tell it's a little bit dense. Let's try this out. Good tasting cornbread, but it's a little bit dry. And let me go ahead and cut into this brisket sheet. Cut it right in front of you. And it has some barbecue sauce on it. Let's go ahead and try this one out. The barbecue sauce is a little bit sweet, a little bit tang to it. Brisket, I thought it was going to be dry. It's not dry. Good tasting. No smoke ring or anything like that. It's just a good tasting brisket.
It looks like it looks like a lean brisket, not really the fatty part. Right?
Correct. But good meaty brisket though.
I asked for the fried chicken plate with the sides. Look at this. This is like a complete meal. And they give this to you at a buffet station. It's incredible. But they did give me my favorite piece, which is the chicken thigh. Let me try out this waffle first with a little bit of syrup. There we go. Oh, that looks pretty good right there. Let's spread this butter. There we go. Sadly, the waffle is not crispy. It's kind of little stale, soggy. Great flavors though. I love that little maple butter that they have. This syrup is very good. And just the overall taste of the waffle is good. But it's stale. I'm kind of bummed about that. I won't taste the cornbread because it's the same one you got. Here is the mac and cheese. They put a little bit of crumble on there. Looks good. Good cheese flavor on that mac and cheese. In fact, this is much better than the waffle. So yeah, the mac and cheese is pretty good. Baked beans, they put a piece of chicharron on there. But let's just try the beans by itself. So far, the mac and cheese and the barbecue baked beans are a winner. Oh, I'm afraid. I'm scared.
Do it.
I'll do it. But the fried chicken, here it goes. The fried chicken is surprisingly good. I'm so glad that it's not like weird old tasting. It is freshly fried. See that orange part in there? That is like hot sauce. So it has a kick. This fried chicken ain't playing around. It's got a little bit of heat to it. The batter is nice and crunchy. Chicken very moist. If anything, it's a touch on the saltier side. But besides that, this is a very good fried chicken. So yeah, the fried chicken, mac and cheese, baked beans, that's the winning trio right there.
Mercado Central, it is your pasta place.
Here's our choices
Pasta
right here.
and pizza.
We have some pasta, spaghetti meatballs, lasagnas, and pizzas. Look at that. And salads.
Yep.
Wow, so what do you think? What are you thinking?
I'm getting full, but I gotta get something.
I'm looking at the lasagna or maybe getting a pizza.
I think I'll get a pizza.
Oh, you're going to get pizza? Okay, I'll get the lasagna then.
Okay.
Samples of the pasta dishes here. Here's the way the pizzas look. This is the meat sauce lasagna right here. I'm a fan of lasagna and I'm excited to try this one out. He asked me if I want some cheese, like Parmesan cheese on top. So he sprinkled some on and a little, like an Olive Garden type of breadstick right here. So let's try this out. So the meat is really in the sauce because the lasagna was in like a big tray and they're all regular, plain. So here we go. Just to be fair, I'm gonna give one more piece a try.
Wow.
Skip that one, guys. Now, this is yours, but I'll
Yeah.
try it. This is the Brooklyn style pepperoni pizza. It it looks funny because look how thin the pizza is itself, and then you come to this giant gripper of a crust. It's huge. Look at that. It's crazy. So yeah, you know us, fans of pepperoni pizza. Now, despite how it looks, this is a very good pizza. Sure, it's got some flop on it, but besides that, it has a very robust sauce. The cheese is nice and the perfect amount of saltiness you want on that pizza cheese. The back crust is light and crispy and airy. Look at that. And the bottom looks okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll take this slice of pizza over that meat lasagna any day. Yeah, this is not bad at all. It's pretty good.
Over there where the pizza is, you can get your fruit salad. So of course I got a simple fruit salad. How can you mess up a fruit salad, right? So we'll see. This they gave you on the side. I'm not sure what this is. It's interesting. It's almost like a sweet yogurt, which is interesting, but it doesn't have that yogurt culture flavor in it. Let's go ahead and try out the pineapple. Sweet. Cantaloupe. That's sweet too. And honeydew. All three of these are really good. They're all very sweet. Again, luckily they couldn't mess up fruit. And the sauce, it's kind of like a sweet, kind of like a vanilla yogurt. This fruit tastes really good with this yogurt. I just need some granola and I'd be set.
Pescado. This is what we have. Raw oysters, lobster roll, tuna poke, scallops, battered shrimp, calamari, and these are the daily soups.
They have a clam chowder, babe.
They do. We have made it to the last main station. Just dessert is left. Clam chowder, shrimp and calamari and French fry basket, and they give you some tartar sauce and cocktail sauce. So yeah, let's just give this a try. Put a little bit of lemon on this. Okay. I like fried shrimp. I'm kind of excited for it. What are these? Look like
Fish
cheese
sticks.
Fish sticks?
That's what it looks like.
Like
Calamari sticks.
Like Gordon's
Maybe.
fish sticks? I don't know what it is. It's not cheese.
It's supposed to be seafood, babe.
Huh?
Not cheese. That's supposed to be seafood. Is it a calamari?
That could be. It's calamari sticks. You know what? Because calamari, I was looking for the rings and the tentacles. Yeah, these are like strips of calamari. Had me worried there for a second. I'm like, what am I eating?
Cheese.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the tempura battered fried shrimp. That sucker is like straight as a board. Here we go. It's it's a far cry from like Japanese tempura, shrimp tempura, but it tastes like something you would get at a typical buffet line, which isn't bad, and it's not great. This is just kind of a low expectation of a fried shrimp. So let me try like some of the fries here. Here we go. Fries are pretty good. They're seasoned, nice and crunchy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Overall, I think it's okay of a seafood basket. Just know that these are calamari.
Not cheese.
Yeah, they're not cheese. I'm a big fan of clam chowder. I don't know why they put these little mixed greens on here for it, but it does have a good amount of clams, you can see. And it's very hot. It's like piping hot. So, let me see. The chowder is nice and creamy. It has not a very thick consistency, but it's not watery either. It's somewhere in the middle. Good clam flavor, a lot of potato. I'm getting a lot of starch flavor in it. Overall, this is a good clam chowder. I don't see anything like wrong with it or anything that tastes bad at all. It's pretty good. This is what I would expect if I just got a random clam chowder at any seafood restaurant. If I got served this, I'd be happy. It's a good clam chowder.
I got the seafood stew. So it's the same clam chowder base, and then they put some stuff in it. So I have some oysters, I have some mussels, I have a crawfish in there. So I'm gonna ahead, get my first bite ready. You know me and my crawfish. Let's go ahead, break off that head.
I can just tell you right now, do not expect Louisiana crawfish.
I'm not. Luckily,
Okay.
I'm not. So let's go put that aside. Let's go ahead and take this tail. Actually, it's a really good crawfish. It's very good tasting. Kind of surprised. I thought it was going to be a little bit bland. And I know it's not Louisiana crawfish, but it has a very good flavor to it. Here we go.
Spicy at all?
No, not spicy at all. It's a good crawfish flavor. And I believe this is the same clam chowder you have, babe. Nice creamy clam chowder. Let's go ahead and get this mussel.
That looks like what is that? The green
mussel.
Yeah.
Go dip it in that clam chowder. This is gonna be hot.
Yeah, be careful.
That mussel was nice and chewy, and then of course here's the oyster. Good chewy oysters. The oysters to me are a little bit too oystery. Their taste very pungent. So I'm gonna skip on the oysters. But the clam chowder, the soup base, the crawfish, and the mussels, delicious. This is a good little dish here. And here, I got the scallops here. This looks good. It has, let's move this out of the way. You can see it has a scallop, a little small little thing of scallop right here. Looks like they had scallops, a big scallop, and they cut it into small little pieces. Let's go ahead and try this scallop without any sauce. Kind of chewy, kind of rubbery. I wouldn't get it. tastes kind of weird. I think I'm gonna skip on these other two scallops. And this is how they serve it. They serve it in a group of 3.
So what you're saying is they're not Hokkaido scallops.
They're not Hokkaido scallops at all.
Okay,
So
we just made that clear.
I'm gonna pass on the scallops. Now I'm ready for dessert.
We have come to everyone's favorite station. At least it's one of our favorite stations. It's Sweet Things. Sweet Things. Look at all these desserts here. Large choices. Now, last time I believe you could only get like maybe 4 I mean, it's unlimited, but it's 4 at a time. Whether that rule still applies, I don't know, but we're about to find out. Let's go. A lot of selections here. They don't seem to have a 4 at a time restriction. You could get, I guess, as many as you could carry, really. So these are the plates that they give you, and they ask whatever you want. I got a fruit tart, carrot cake, lemon square, and a cannoli. I saw a sign that said root beer floats.
Premium root beer float.
Yeah, so I said, you know what? Hit me up. So here we go, root beer float. They asked if you want whipped cream, but I said no whipped cream. It's good. Vanilla ice cream, root beer. You can't go wrong, right? This is very good. Now let's jump into these right here. The carrot cake. I'll just stop right there. Let me try it out, and I'll tell you which one are the winners.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan of root beer floats. Very good. And what's interesting is the root beer is not like a mug root beer or a Hires, which is a little bit more on the sweet side. This one is a very mild root beer because I think in their sodas they have those.
Yeah, I think it's called Stubborn.
Yeah, they have those specialty type
Yes.
sodas. So very good. Let's see. Let me go ahead and try this creme brulee.
What are the other ones you got?
I got creme brulee, flan, berry cheesecake, and a tiramisu. So I'm going to try the creme brulee here. Oh, looks pretty good. This top up here is really crystallized. It's really good. This tastes, it's a very good creme brulee. It's a very good buffet creme brulee. I'd get it again. And now go ahead, try everything else and tell you my favorite.
All of my desserts were actually pretty good. My favorite of the 4 that I got was probably the lemon bar. It was nice and tart. The only thing is I wish the crust was a little bit thicker, but the flavors were all there. And the cannoli. I gotta give props to that one. It's good too.
We made it an hour 50 minutes, probably because this is a weekday and it's not extremely busy. But yeah, no one said anything to us. So my favorite dessert is the creme brulee was good and the tiramisu was good on my favorite desserts.
And you said something about the flan?
Flan was, I think because the flan is very cold, it's very dense tasting. I know flan is supposed to be more nice and smooth, but usually it's served warm, at least the ones I've had. This one is a bit more dense, and the cheesecake was a good cheesecake, but to me it was very, very cheesy. So my favorite was the creme brulee and the tiramisu.
That is a wrap from the Marketplace Buffet.
Now, was it worth the $47?
$47. You know what? I have to say yes, it was. I had one big miss, which was the prime rib.
Right.
I was really expecting more from that.
Right.
But on the other hand, from the same booth, the brisket you had was really
excellent.
good. Yeah, I enjoyed that one too.
I really
And
think
that's
it's
about it.
Yeah, and I really think it's worth the price as well. The $20 upcharge for the crab, I thought that was worth it. The crab was delicious.
I thought so too.
And there was a lot. Where you have to get before you can get the crab, the $20 crab, you have to get the buffet. So for the upcharge, I think it's worth it. I probably wouldn't do it all the time, but I thought it was worth it for this trip.
And you said that the quality of the crab is like better than like the Bacchanal, for example.
Yeah, it is, because it came out in whole pieces. It wasn't mealy. It didn't come out in just like those stringy strips, you know, sometimes when you eat crab.
Yeah.
So I thought it was very good.
Of course, I'm not a big crab person, but I did enjoy it. Yeah, I had at least 5 or 6 pieces.
Yeah, he did
crab.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other miss was that lasagna, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, but really everything else was good.
Yeah. So I definitely would visit this again. I probably wouldn't visit it every week, but I'd definitely visit it again if we were in this area. Same with the oyster bar that's right next to it too.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Right. Oh, we have a shout out to a couple who met us in line.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for saying hi.
I think they're kind of local to the area.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And it seems like this casino, again, is very friendly to people who are local, because people were redeeming free buffets left and right, especially when you play in this casino. You
Yes.
can earn those free buffets.
That's right. Is there anything else, man?
I think that's it.
Oh, that's
been-
it. Okay, well, that's it for Morongo and our buffet over here. Hey!
Oh, see, I told you, Jaime.
Oh,
I told
okay.
you.
There he is. He's going to be on our YouTube
Oh my
vlog.
God.
I told you, remember, I think
Yeah, that's right.
in line, I said, I think Jaime works here. Yeah. Sorry, this is my my work daughter's boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
All
well.
right.
I'll see. I got to go on break.
Okay, I'll see you.
We'll see you.
See you later.
Okay, well, until our next adventure.
We'll catch you guys on the next one.